With our high school students, there's an increased sense of urgency.
We've got 4 years to figure out what makes you successful, and you need to take it on.
They start to see themselves as having a place in their own future.
That bring them to a higher thinking level so they can speak and read and articulate themselves verbally and visually.
With many of the high school students, when they come in, one of the first things that we have to do is we have to sit down and say, let's own it. I have trouble with reading, or I have slow processing, or I have trouble focusing, whatever it is. And I say, well, that's great. Now you understand. So what do you need then in order to be successful?
When they can learn that there's ways for them to navigate that world despite that, that's where we can do some real magic. Without having that curriculum reduced to accommodate them, we don't want to reduce the curriculum, we want to increase their access and the tools that they can use to get to it.
Because of the small personalized learning environment, we have a community of learners that develop really close relationships with staff and adults. It really helps them to nurture a sense of who they are and see themselves in the future, that they can build confidence because everyone believes in them.
For the upper school, I do a lot of demonstrations on tools that they might not have ever worked with. The tactile learning that goes on sometimes is really helpful because it brings them into enjoying and trying new things. If they feel like they haven't done something the right way, I think that it's most important that they tried it, that they've experienced it.
Culinary, robotics, we have a career education class, videography, fine arts, theater arts. Students really get to explore through our curricular offerings what their interests and strengths and skills are.
I tell the students all the time, you need to be greedy. I want it posted online. I want copies of your notes. I want to be able to listen to a book on tape. They have to be able to figure out whatever it is that helps them get through the material, because we have 4 years for them to own it.
Really developing students' post-high school plans for college, career, and beyond. We also have a rich array of electives that students can explore, have some hands-on experience interfacing with different career options that exist at those schools.
Because there's this sense of urgency, there's some different modalities and techniques that we need to look at. They need to understand how their own brain works so that they can put the right tools in place, practice those tools, and be able to use them in life with confidence.